I apologize for bringing this up so soon after waking. But it's time for the royal audience. The subjects are waiting to see you. I just need to hear what they have to say, right? Of course, please head to the cathedral at your earliest convenience. I'll get there shortly. Another royal audience. More excitement awaits. This costume is weird. I better get to play around in this costume after I beat this part. Look at this dainty walk. Where's the raven? King's Kai's guard. I want to say I'm heading that way. I hope I'm heading this way because they're not letting me, Whoa. Oh, you my dad? It was 100 years ago, so probably not. Queen Allah, how are you feeling? Fine, thank you for asking, Lur. Yesero, the Senate Chancellor. Zesro. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble remembering. Please don't worry yourself, my queen. Your illness must have taken a toll on you. The memories need time to recover. Illness, of course. Is something the matter? No, not at all. If anything, I'm gladdened to see you up and about in such good health. My apologies for interrupting you. Your audience awaits. Of course, I should hurry. Maybe all of those strange dreams I was having are from the illness. Those strange gravity dreams. I wanted to see what's up with the new king and his weird, like, stag gravity monster. Yeah, open the doors. Open the doors. Very peculiar. Very strange. I like this wavy scarf that I have, though. Yeah, sit in my throne. I like that guy's weird hat mask. Queen Allah, are you feeling well? A century away and then the sun returned. It's quite natural you wouldn't be feeling your best. I have to admit, things are a little fuzzy, but I'm feeling fine. Oh, that's good to hear. It was a pleasure to see you today, my queen. Wonder who that guy was. Where's Raven, Dusty, and whatever the crow's name was? Queen Aloha. About one of the more popular stories of Eto for their amusement. Alright, so well, the epilogue was called Eto, so that's what this place is. I can only imagine how dull things must be while you recover. I hope it provides some amusement. A book for me? I'd be happy to read it. Though I'd rather be let outside and focus on first to stay and reading books. And Cat did this for thousands of years. Queen Aloha, how wonderful it is to see you. I've met this guy before, haven't I? It's so hard to remember faces, especially when they're like half their face is covered. You haven't changed a bit from when we saw you last, over 100 years ago. You know me 100 years ago? How? I was just a young boy then. Of course, you used to let me up onto your knee, and you still look exactly the same now as you did then. The people of Eto live a long time, but I've never heard of anything like this. Perhaps the royal family ages better than the rest of us. What was I like 100 years ago? I can't even remember. Ah, different person. Queen Aha. The royal audience has ended. You must be exhausted. Please return to the room and rest. I am and I will, thank you. I'm getting the jitters because I'm not able to kick anything. It's gonna think maybe I should go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Wait. Was that something? No. Write a diary, go to bed. Good morning, Queen. Yeah, there's quite a crowd of people waiting for an audience with you. Well, same as it ever was. Don't go overworking her now. She needs time to recover after losing her memories from that illness. Good morning, Auntie. Auntie, who are you again? It's me, Kai. Don't tell me you've forgotten me already. Kai, am I really wrong? Well, technically, I inherited the throne from the person who inherited it after you. That makes me the king of Edo. We're not related by blood or anything, but it feels like we're family. That's why I think of you like an aunt. You're the famous queen who disappeared 100 years ago, right? I'd love to talk, but you've got a busy day ahead of you. I don't like this kid's face. Good luck, but promise me you'll take it easy, okay? It's just sitting around listening to people speak. Of course, of course. Anyway, we'll talk later. I'm not totally against the Andy thing. He's a cute enough kid. No, he's a shit kid. I don't like him. Just wish maybe he would have picked something that didn't make me feel so old. I don't trust a kid who only has one emotion in his little profile picture. And that emotion is tilted head, smiley face. If you have to tilt your head to smile, it's not good news. Open the door. Same as it ever was. Queen Aloha, has anything happened since we last met? Say, for example, the Guardian showing up? My Guardian? Oh, Guardians are special beings that only appear for the royal family. Like that black thing that follows Kai around? I don't think I've seen anything like that for me. I see. Well, don't worry. I'm sure one will show up for my queen sooner or later. The royal family always has guardians. Would it be a bad thing if one didn't show up for me? So does that mean Raven's part of the royal family? Or did she, like, steal the crow? Is Raven actually my sister? Or my mom? It really doesn't make sense, though, if she was, with those kids that got lost under Hexaville. Queen Ah, do you remember anything about the Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace? Sorry. It's a place only the ruler is allowed to go. It's said a treasure of unparalleled beauty is held there. Crystal Palace. Maybe I went there 100 years ago. Queen Aloha, how are you feeling? I'm still fine. Keep saying I'm fine. My apologies. I was told to watch out for your health. Kai is quite worried about you. Kai, he's the young boy I met earlier. Kai's the king, right? He seems so young. Oh, but he's quite a precarious young lad. Precocious. The kingdom was in turmoil until he came along and ascended to the throne. He was the one who brought peace back to Eto. I don't know he was so capable. Sounds like Eto is doing fine without me. Maybe I should have stayed missing. Queen Aloha? Of course, no. I'm sorry, that's not an easy thing to respond to. Forget I said it. I already forgot how I tried to pronounce it. Zisero, will you mind stopping by for a visit again sometime? I want to learn more about Eto in my past. Of course. Did they kill Raven? Queen Aha, the royal audience has ended. You must be exhausted. Please return to the room and rest. I am in a will, thank you. Same old, same old. Man, being a queen is boring. Especially when they don't let you use gravity powers. It doesn't look like there's really much for me to do besides just go to bed. Climb on top of the bed. Climb behind the bed. Write in my diary. Got an audience with people again, probably. Good morning, Queen. Yeah, there's quite a crowd of people waiting. It's the same old. It's not even like different. Can I just go? Can I just go? Let me out. I need to be free. Free to do what I want to do. I want to go this way. Oh, weren't there guards there before? Oh, I'm going that way. I'm not going that way. Kunaha, I'm afraid this area is off limits. Even to me, what's beyond there? It's nothing to concern yourself about. Your audience await you in the cathedral. I want to open that door just to find out that I'm still in Hexaville. What are you guys talking about? Nothing? Okay. Guess that's as much exploring as I'm allowed to do. Just open the door and I'm on that giant clock tower in the downtown area. Man, Cat, when you think they're a queen, you just walk so slow. At least it keeps cutting earlier and earlier. Queen Ahal, you shouldn't wander alone. There are dangers even within the palace walls. Dangers in here? Well, the intricate passages are for one. It would be so easy to get lost or exhausted wandering them. And they're still recovering their health. I didn't know the palace was so large you could get lost in it. That must mean there are a lot of places I haven't visited yet. Queen Hall, do you remember the dark ocean and the threat it poses? You mean the swirling ocean at the bottom of the world pillar? Yes, my queen. Although it appears stationary, it's actually rising. It's a dangerous threat, and what to do about it has been discussed in the Senate for years. If it's that bad, shouldn't they be doing something more than talking? Well, the threat isn't immediate. Time flows differently down there than up here in Neto. The further you travel down the pillar, the slower time flows. The dark ocean won't reach us for another 1,000 years by our best estimate. That's a relief to hear. Of course, there's no need for you to worry, my queen. But what if there were people living further down the pillar? And I don't quite understand how that time thing works. Auntie, how are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. That's great. I worry about you, you know. I'm sorry to worry you so much. That seems like all I'm good at doing, making people worry. Is something wrong? All I do during the royal audience is listen to people talk. I'm sorry, Auntie. Did someone say something that upset you? No, that's not the problem. It's just, am I really doing any good here? The most important thing for you right now is to get better. Don't worry about anything else, okay? Could I at least leave the palace and see the city? I want to see and hear the people of Veto with my own eyes and ears. There will be plenty of time for that later. You really need to rest now. Just go to sleep. Save the trip to the city as something to look forward to when you get better. Please, Auntie, if anything were to happen to you, I know I shouldn't have asked in the first place. I don't like this kid. He hasn't changed his face once. Queen Aha, the royal audience is in it. Must be exhausted, please return to the room for us. I am, I will, thank you. Gotta go to sleep again. Write in my diary. Never read that book I borrowed. There's a crowd of people for their audience. Good morning. Yeah. There's a lot of people. A lot of audiences. Should I actually go in here to read a book? Read the book. Ethno-history, geography, politics, economics. Isn't there something more interesting? Oh, hold on. Okay. This book's so old, the print is fading. Let's see what it says. I heard someone's story I received. This sounds like someone's diary. But where's the rest of it? All the other pages are missing. Did they receive some kind of gift? Okay. What's this book? This is that book I received during the royal audience. This is a tale of a little girl who lived in a little tower. Trapped there, she had much time to ponder. All she wanted was her freedom. She dreamed of the world beyond the bars in her window. Okay, I'm hooked. Where's this going? Wow, it's almost like this book was made for me. She broke free from the tower all on her own. She must be very brave. I could never do that. I wonder what happened next. She ends up dying. Although it seemed like the tower was a prison. It was protecting her from the harsh world outside that window. I like how disgusted Kat is that she died. No happy endings here. Still, I can't help feeling that it was better for her to die free than in the tower. She was probably happier that way. Read my diary. I guess can't read the diary while standing on it. Xia paid me a visit and told me my own job was to get better. Well, I'm happy he's looking out for me. Is this really all I can do? I want to be useful, but I can't. All because I'm sick. I think I read everything. Let's get out of here. There's a guard over there still. No one's here. I can make my break for it. I need my freedom. Talk to me. Have a good audience. Thanks, attendant. I appreciate it. I really wish I could kick you people right now. Open the doors. The doors have been opened. What if you remember something? The day you were chosen in Rolito? No, I'm sorry, I don't. I see. Well, the case was quite unique. Usually, when the old ruler passes, the Senate acts on the divine revelation and search the child of Ito for the next ruler, who they bring back to the castle. Really? That's how I became queen? Yes, though like I said, the case was unique. You were chosen after you were already starting to grow. The Senate debated whether or not to follow the revelation. More than anyone, I think you were unhappy about being the new queen. After all, your life in Ito was upheaved and you were forced to rule. I wonder how I must have felt. Probably not great. That was over 100 years ago. My family must be all gone by now. What is this, like the last airbender? Didn't want to be the Avatar, so I just jumped into the ocean and froze myself for a good amount of time. Queen Allah, how goes it? I don't know if you really tell a queen how goes it. Anything new with the day? No, nothing new. Seems like I keep running into the same old people too. I want to talk to someone new, to get out and talk to the people of Edo. Only a select few were able to set sight on their noble face, my queen. But worry not, the people of Edo are quite happy. They're grateful for everything you and King Kai are doing for them. Grateful for what? I'm not doing nothing. Queen Allah, question if you don't mind. Ask whatever is on their mind, though I can't guarantee I know the answer. A device you had with you back 100 years ago. Device? A red crystal, a communication device capable of recording information. I'm sorry, I wish I knew what you were talking about. If you should happen to remember anything about it, would you please let me know? Communication device made from a red crystal. What's it for? Can't say I recall anything like that. Maybe it's the apple! Queen Alwa. The royal audience has ended. You must be exhausted. I am, I will, thank you. Is this just gonna be my life forever? Oh, she's still going to bed. What's this window? Thought it was cold in here. How'd this window get open? There's something on the sofa. Oh, key. It's a key. But to what? I better hold on to it. No, let's just go. Let's leave. Let's just go now. Nope, key doesn't fit there. Drats. There's nothing new with this, right? Yeah, it's the same stuff. Okay. Probably need to just go to bed and open stuff with the key. Right in my gosh darn diary. Where does that key go to? Where does that highway go to? Am I right or am I wrong? My God, what have I done? Good morning, Queen Alia, the royal audience. Oh wait, I know. Say, I found this key. Do you know where it goes? Don't tell people you found a key. My apologies, I don't. The window was open, so I thought maybe it fell from there. The window was open. King Kai said to make sure the window stayed closed. He didn't want a draft to worsen the condition. From now on, I'll make extra sure the window stays shut. There goes any hopes of fresh air. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a note. Looks like a page from a book. A breeze from the window must have knocked it from one of the bookshelves. Wonder what's written on it. Could you show it to me? Of course. Shouldn't you be praying for their... I will. Just let me be. Let's see what's written. Doesn't make much sense out of context. Must have come from one of the books on the shelf. Well, I have a general idea of what book that might be. Surprised that that girl didn't just take away my key. Wait, I'll bet the missing page belongs to the diary. If it's, now I can read what happens. Let's see, I heard out someone's story during today's royal audience. I received a music box I had as a child before becoming queen. It belonged to my grandmother, who used to play it when she read to me for bedtime. I listen to it whenever I miss my grandmothers and parents. I should keep it safely locked away in the drawer. Music box. Wait, there was a drawer in the room's desk. Could the music box still be in there? Oh, that's just a mirror. Why do I look the same as I did 100 years ago? And where was I that whole time? How did I get back here? Feels like I'm forgetting something important. Something very important. But what could it be? This is probably not the drawer. Oh, this isn't the drawer. Oh no. I guess I wasn't paying good enough attention. I didn't see what drawer I needed to check. Do I have a map? Look at that map. I'll just read the book again. Is that a different book? Oh no, it's the same one. Yeah, the girl died because she wanted to escape. Alright, what did it say again? Let's see. I received a music box. Belonged to my grandmother who used to play it. I should keep it safely locked away in the drawer. A music box. Wait, there was a drawer in this room's desk. What am I... This desk? Okay, examine drawer. The drawer is locked. I wonder if the key would fit. It opened! Music box! And there really is a music box inside, but I think it's broken. Guess I'll just sit on the desk for now. No, try to use it. Examine the music box. What do I need? No matter how many times I try, it's still broken. I know I heard a music box playing before. Where was this sound coming from? Drats! Well, guess I have to continue. Alright, guards are posted there. I used my key. I feel like I need an adventure game inventory system. Or at least for Cat to say, this key's useless now. Toss it. Yep, open the doors. You seem bored, Queen Alia. I am bored. Every day is the same. You should like the distraction. Perhaps a pet would help. A puppy or a kitten. Oh, they have puppies up here? Never mind, this place is great. I guess if I had to choose, I'd go with the kitten. I'm more of a cat person. Cats are impossible to read and always do their own thing. But I guess I identify that part of myself in them. Has my queen ever raised a cat before? I can't recall, but it feels like I have. It would be my pleasure to present you with a kitten, should you like one. No, I'm fine, thank you. I'm not sure I would be the best person to take care of it. I understand, my queen. Just a faint memory, but it does feel like I've lived with a cat before. I want to say my living conditions aren't great here. I don't think I have AC at all.
Oh yeah.
Squire, please give me AC. Say, have you seen Cicero lately? I wonder if anything happened to him. I'm sure Cicero is just busy. He is the Senate Chancellor, after all. How long has he been Chancellor? I believe he rose to the position not long after you disappeared. So I'd say just under 100 years. He was said to have been a very shrewd politician, even from when he was young. In fact, there was only one person who could have rivaled him. It was his friend, oh, what was his name? I'm sorry, I can't remember. But he was said to have died in an accident. Is it gonna be like Sid? Or Alias and Sid? Sid and Alias are the same people? That's why he was able to do that weird mimic thing. It all happened so long ago. Long ago, for me I guess it was like yesterday. Is Raven Sid and Alias and Barbossa and Deneleka? Probably. Could I please just open a window? I want to see the world outside. I'm sorry, it's quite cold, and in your condition, I wouldn't want you to get sick. How about just for a minute? I feel like I'm suffocating in here. I'm sorry, my queen. King Kai's orders were for it to remain shut. It was very clear that your health was to come first. King Kai's very worried about you. Guess I'm the kind of aunt that becomes a burden on his nephews and nieces. I just want to be free. Yep, it's over. I am a will, thank you. Hopefully something new happens that I can continue to break free from the cycle. Okay, Cat said nothing. Was that a different book to read? No, it's still the same book. Skip the book. I must climb this. Doesn't look like I can read my diary anymore. What is it? I didn't see anything special. Oh. Alright, now things are happening. Oh, that's a song. Where have I heard this song before? When she gets her Gravity Queen memories back, I want her to just magically transform back into regular Cat. Can I just leave? Oh, I can. The door's open. Let's get out of here. Something about this song makes me feel so strange. Like I'm forgetting something. Oh, was that a cat? What kind of cat could that have been? Open the door. Get out of here. It's coming from here. Yeah, kick it. Oh, look, she's wearing her boots. Did they just drape this robe over her regular clothes? I have to know. You know what? I guess because she came down with those clothes, they were probably just... Oh, well. There's Raven. Oh. Hey, what's with the fancy outfit? Raven! Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Raven. I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't remember anything. They lied to me. When we arrived at the palace, I saw a light and lost consciousness. I've been here ever since. I knew you'd come for me. Ugh. Don't try to move, I'll come back for you. Stay here and lay low. I won't let whoever's behind this get away with it. I'll just put the door back so no one notices it was open. Can't believe that was where they were keeping Raven and Dusty. If I really was the queen 100 years ago, why are they doing this to me? Come on, Dusty, let's get to the bottom of it. Yeah. Got the team back together. Uh-oh, someone's here. Who's saying that? Oh my god. Zestro with Alias? What's he doing here? Is Alias the one behind all this? He was the one who told me to head up the pillar. I should follow them and see what they're up to. Oh, well. Game over. You know, Alias' suit is pretty snazzy. Oh. I didn't see that. But it makes sense. Damn it! I thought they would through the door before I did that. You know, I didn't think Alias's voice was that, spooky. I think I tried to give him a Riddler voice when I played the first game. Alright, let's wait for them to actually go through the door before I drop. Is the woman in the crystal awake? Hello. Take a picture. Whoa. It got a little weird there. 100 years ago, you were the only one who believed the queen. I can't get used to the way you look and your name. What should I call you? I am but an alias for a person that no longer exists, but you can call me Sid. Then alias, I will call you, old friend. When the queen returned, I thought I was finally going to be punished for what happened. 100 years is so long to carry around this guilt. I was ready to meet whatever punishment awaited me. You've matured, Zexero. I must release the queen from her slumber. Queen Lahu belongs on the throne, not that vicious little child. It won't take long for Kai to discover what they're up to. You need to be careful. I no longer fear for my life. I was such a fool. I just deposed a good queen and replaced her with a petulant child. And I betrayed my one true friend. I must stop Kai from what he's planning. Help me, old friend. Oh no! Oh, see, I knew it. He was a bad kid. Warp? Oh, Alias's robots. That's probably why it was super fine when Alias died in the first game. You know who's good at making robot arms though? Sid. Sid made good robot arms. Nevi. Easy. There's something spookier about these being white. Well, that's a bit rude. More? You want me to fight more? I don't like the laser eye guy. You're rude. You don't take no for an answer. And you shoot lasers from their eye. Very uncomfortable. I think there's one more flying enemy. Or just this guy. Who looks a bit like ice cream. Cat, why weren't you kicking? Rude. Alright. One more. Oh well, that was enough to build up again. If only I could go back and undo what I've done. Don't try to speak Zestro. I really don't remember anything that happened. Great creator, but please show all the other way. Creator? Oh, that... Uh-huh. Oh, is that the Shining Girl? Bound by the force of this horrible world with its limited visions. We are so alike, you and I. Kind of hard to tell. You have the power to break all of the rules. I hereby grant you their freedom. Come forth, electricity. Is it really just electricity? Together we'll give birth to a new world from the ashes of the old. Oh yeah, Shining Girl. Oh, I'm here now. Gotta do these puzzles. Oh, Sid! Oh, Raven woke up. What happened?
Raven.
Long time no see, Raven. You and the other are one being, split by fate, forced to be two. While the unnatural state has caused many unforeseen difficulties, at the moment it could be an unforeseen blessing. Who are you?
I'm Bojo, Sela, Sachia.
You know me, Satya. Remember? Wait, is the godchild Satya? Oh, jeez. Yeah, Lisa's not having any of this. Oh, Anemone. Oh my god. That's a lot of those, considering that they almost destroyed the city the first time around. It's you. Everything has led to this moment. The king has unleashed electricity upon Hexterville. I don't know how else I would pronounce that. It just looks like it's electricity. If something is in the king's way, Electrigitai has more than enough power to remove it. You're one of them, like Gade and Tsinya. Think of me as a servant, fulfilling my duty by helping correct the issues that occur in this world. Where's Kat? She has to deal with consequences set in motion a century ago. Then it's up to me to buy her time. Until Alua, Kat remembers who she truly is. It'll be all that stands between the world and electricity. Hi, Sid. Long time no see, Kat. Sid, is this really you? Where have you? Never mind. It's not important. If you're safe, that's all that matters. Well, I'm here, but I'm not here at the same time. What do you mean? Where are you? Are you going somewhere? You heard the creator. This is the brink. A dimension between dimensions. Creator? You mean the little boy I just met? Oh, it was a little boy. He's the same boy that saved me back in Hexerville. He's the one that created this place. All the things yet to be born, all the things lost, all of them exist here, yet don't exist too. That's why this is the brink. It's not like you to make things so complicated. I know, but it's important for you to understand, to remember when you were Alia. Alia, what would I need with that queen's boring memories? Face the past, accept it. You must if you want to become their true self. Use the power to forge a path and step forward. The doors to the memories will open. I'll be waiting 100 years ago at the place where everything began. Wait, don't leave me alone! That's just like Sid to run off without explaining things. Well, gotta do these now. Block puzzles.